Well, you didn't see anything. But I did. I hope the timer reset correctly. I'll just assume it did. Because as always, I only have one monitor. See you, Boris. Thanks for the good luck. Why am I shooting? I don't have to shoot. This is stage 1. I don't have, literally just have to jump. Well, glad you're all still here, so you can enjoy this level once again. 3 times. So for those who don't know, to complete Spyro Fusion in an any percent way, you have to complete the first 20 levels, like all the levels in the first 4 overworlds. You have to complete them each 3 times. That unlocks the portal to World 5, and behind World 5 is then the final boss. Just nobody's asking, well, you just cleared the level, why are you doing it again? Exclusive on the Switch. I mean, sure, but why? Why would they do that? I didn't even read that. Like, literally, what reason would there be to remake or remaster, do anything with this game? Like with Crash Fusion, I mean, okay, if you really want, but it won't save anything, won't make anything better. Something like, you know, shit in a golden toilet bowl is still shit. Or, well, something along these lines, I don't know. That was actually lucky because, as always, I did not focus, so if I would have died, wait to anybody. And my nose is itching, it's even better. Imagine wanting a remake when you can just play the old game. For any game, it's not even limited to Bash. Like, you love it so much, just get out your PS1 or PS2 or whatever. Make space for some actual new games. So already, I think that's the 3rd pass already. Almost done with the fun. Okay, focus, go here, shoot. It's so easy. If you concentrate on playing the game, you know, it works. It just works. Should be here. Yes, but it's easy. Why is this level 3? Oh, I didn't die in the pit. But this is already like 30 seconds faster than the last run. Alright, sure, see you around, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck on the runs. I don't even know if there are runs on the board already. Of course, I don't moderate that, so I wouldn't know. Guess I have to check eventually. There probably are. Game is out for like 2 weeks or so. Then. 1 week, 2 week. 1 week. I think 1 week. Also, if somebody could make me a pizza and feed me, because I still have to play this game, that would be great. Actually, kind of. Ah, they're locked. Ah, okay, I see. Fair enough. I think they did the same thing with either NST or RT, like Ancient Trilogy or Reignited Trilogy. I think they had something similar there. Yeah, might be. Might be. I mean, then again, for you as a runner, that doesn't mean you can't practice and run already, of course. So do your best. Running NF when you could run Crash and Spyro Fusion. Just pointing it out. Not saying this is about poor life choices, but it might be. Just go here and wait. I should be fine, yes. And 2. My favorite piece of trivia about this level probably is the kind of obvious thing that on third pass the level is mirrored, so the start from, like in this pass is the end in the third pass, and vice versa. So in some sense it goes from right to left, if you will. And this is the only level where this is the case. That's the kind of funny part. When I talked to Eraser about this on the weekend, you know him as somebody who has some game dev experience. When I asked him why would anybody do that, and his theory was, well, they thought, hey, that would be cool, and on the second level they wanted to implement it. They were like, it's not as cool all the way through. Like for one level, okay, but don't overdo it. Which, I mean, kind of makes sense. I like the theory, so I accept it, personally accept it. Up, up, down. And dodge. Could you imagine Pete doing an F stream, but not watching Fusion? So, what has this community become? It's deeply saddening. Should be here, so if I go like this, I get hit once. No, don't even. Get hit 0 times. Okay, so now the level's mirrored. So we start with these down here. Then down, up, up, down. The labyrinth. Okay, it's down. Down, labyrinth, and so forth, and so forth. You know the drill. You know the fun. You know the skill. You know the pun. I don't know. Easy. Why even hit them when you can just literally just dodge them here? Get roasted, kid. Glad my clever gameplay is bringing excitement. It's 200 IQ. I didn't even check. Could quickly do that now. Did yes, it's. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, the timer reset correctly. That's what I wanted to know. And then the goal should appear like here or so. Probably, maybe not. Afterwards. Oh. Time to actually pay attention. There's the assistant with the lab, with the laser. No, it's not. Well, ignore me forever. Apparently, don't know anything about this game. World record for the skate is 1903, I think. 1906, something like that. Hence, I suck. Another interesting thing, usually the second and third pass of a level go up in difficulty. But for these rampart levels, that's not the case. For some reason, those are the only types of levels where where you literally play the same level 3 times without any changes to it. Trust the platform. Insane dodge. Now this one I can't dodge. This one, if I would go left, I would die. Well, not die, I would get hit. Of course not die. Right here. Should go in the middle. Yes. This is where I died last round, where I reset. And corner. That also can happen. This is a very dangerous thing. It's a mechanic that makes sense in a way. So if you go into a corner, like if you're in danger of clipping into the corner, the game just pushes you back, full on back, full hitbox backwards, and that might sometimes is enough to kill you if you don't have enough leeway. In a sense, hence why be careful around collision. Should be one more. No, it's not. Okay. All good. I'm fine with that. So all these traps have a cooldown of a few frames. Probably, I don't know, 10 frames or so. Kind of hard to tell. Would have to be tested. But even if you mesh, you saw like I meshed. I probably hit him 3 times, but he didn't get destroyed, so. Oh no. Focus. You should focus, you fucking idiot. Okay, let's actually not talk about trivia of this game and actually play this. This is actually easier to play on a train ride or off stream in general. Simply because there's nothing to distract you. Nothing to possibly distract you, really. In this game, if you don't fully focus, you will just die. It's so punishing. Don't have to shoot everything, just some things. That's cool. Doesn't matter. Should be after this. Middle leash, yes. Kinda lucky. Not necessary. Middle 1. Middle 2. Middle 3. And here's the laser guy, whom I might die to because I'm stupid. No, okay. The last level of this world is pinball. Ooh. These are probably the most unforgiving levels, especially on the harder difficulties. Because you have to clear 3 courses, and if you die on any course, you go back to square one. It's not the most fun thing I've ever done in my life, honestly. Should be fine, yes. Take a risk. Oh my god, can I stop sucking? Thanks. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the courses are rather quick. So in principle I can understand why not literally everything is a checkpoint in here. But the problem is rather about the pinball mechanics themselves, or the ball mechanics, which at fast speeds tend to completely break. That's not that funny. Plays fear as well. That made no sense. That kind of did make sense. Oh, lucky. Okay, don't sweat it. That's okay, and done. So this is the menu warp. If you go back into the main menu, like the main save file hub or whatever, and then you load back into your save, you are back at the start of the overworld, which is really helpful if you have to backtrack to get somewhere, just like, you know, I did here. Well, that was stupid. These levels, these magnetic levels, are some of the most challenging and some might even say fun. But also some of the longest. Those on average. So there are 2 levels of these, one in World 2, one in World 5. Snow Steps and Skywalker. And both of these take around 2 minutes per clear, but it doesn't feel like 2 minutes because there's the design of these levels is rather diverse, I would say. Oops. And there's arguably more going on than in, for example, the tank level, which is also 2 minutes per clear. On average. But it feels like 5. That was my point. Numbers are necessary. Okay, so the goal should be... let me think, the first one is down. Yeah, the first one is down. Comes in like 20 seconds. Yeah, go up here, you shoot this. Go down and then you stay right. And you go right into the goal. What's also interesting that the goal, like the place where the goal is, changes in these levels, corresponding to which pass you're on. So on first pass, for example, here it's first pass is down, second pass is up, third pass is down. So it's alternating. It's like the sign of a permutation. Nerds out. Okay, so if I don't clear this no-hit, I'll probably retire. This one is actually very easy still. And yes, you can change mid-air, but only after some cooldown timer ran out. So you can't spam A and stay like in mid-air indefinitely. That doesn't work. Coming up soon, he should be the barrier. Here, kill the guy. Go down, and then I should go up as soon as possible, and here we are. No, I'll get hit once. That's you have to get hit there to get to the goal as fast as possible. Can't avoid that, but that's within the realm of strat, so that doesn't count as an uncalculated hit. So I might want to argue. Beautiful. Beautiful again. Taking that extra rocket with me. That was my fault. Okay, time to retire. I said it, and time to do it. Frick. Am I stupid? What? Excuse me? This is not even difficult. Maybe I should actually retire. It's the best for everybody. Evidently. And coming up soon. Niche, well, not soon. Soonish is better. Here should be the barrier, yes. Should be an enemy down, and then the goal should come up. Yes. Why am I iconic? It's just who I am. Oh my god, I did it! Let's go, that cycle is impossible. Fucking hell. That cycle actually is impossible. That saved like 5 seconds or so. Well, not 5, probably more like 3 or so. Within that range. 3 to 5. I actually saw Mike get the cycle once. Like ever. I don't know if he got it more than once, but I saw it only once. And I never got it myself. This is the first time I catch the cycle. Too bad Eraser isn't here. He would have said, nope, that's not possible, you hacked. And then I would say yes. Because I agree. I will get hit, that's fine. So you're starting from each level, you get a golden sparks, which means you have 3 hit points before you would die. I'm not actually, sadly. So Lovebot and me did submit Spyro Fusion, so the Crash and Spyro Fusion co-op run. The max percent co-op run. Which is actually a really cool thing, sadly they rejected it, so... The only thing I'll run at ESA is Knight Rider 2. Which at least is something, I guess. But this one would have been way cooler to show off, in my opinion at least. Because it really is a unique speedrun in the sense that it's a co-op run, but you need... Like the players play different games. Which you have to do to fully complete either of the games. Well, it's the idea of Fusion. So the goal for... Oh my god. This is actually bad. The goal for this ESA would be to get a good time with Lovebot, like sub 2. Maybe 155 or so. And if we're lucky, it gets in next year. We say, look at sub 2. Because like sub 2 is a psychological threshold. I would argue if you submit something to a marathon and they say like estimate 210 compared to, I don't know, estimate 155. That's like... It feels like there are hours between those estimates or between those times. Which is kind of the same psychology that applies to prices in supermarkets, like 99 cents. Give me that €1.10. Nah, kinda expensive. That's why I hope we can get a good time in the practice room during ESA. Where's the end? I don't... Like, for this level, I have no clue whatsoever when the end is. Oh, it's here. Pinball. Ah, shame. It's too... Oh, that's even worse. But they don't untangle They stick together and you have no advantage of having 2 balls instead of 1. So sad. That's actually even worse. I'll read that in a second. That should work. No, it doesn't. They untangled the wrong way. What happened? Oh, you won't be Shane. I don't even know when you will be there. Like, apparently not the whole marathon, but I don't know if it's just, you know, 3 days or just missing 2 days. Kind of hard to tell. Oh, come on. Ah, okay, I see. Well, that's fair. What? Oh, please. What can he do aside from not sucking at video games? As demonstrated here. That was actually terrible. And that was actually bullshit. Oh, fuck off. Can this game literally just stop? It's like 40 seconds gone or something. Maybe a minute even. Hard to estimate. Like... That was my fault. That was bad play. So annoying. Oh, that's even worse, please. It's not even difficult. This is the easiest. No, the second easiest pinball level. Actually, the poorest performance I've ever delivered, probably. And corner. That's how you do it. That's, you know, then the first orange guy is gone and you can kind of take the gap in between. Or fucking suck, like I did. A late Wednesday, okay. But that's still most of the marathon, right? Like, when does the marathon start? No, it's like, no, it's less than that. Marathon should start on Friday. Wednesday, Saturday. So it should be like half or something. Fair chunk, well, I guess. Well, that's funny. When the flame goes right through the enemy. Classic. It's a classic fusion for you. I didn't split castle, did I? Probably didn't. I don't think I did. I think I just messed everything up. Yeah. Okay. Should maybe remember to actually split this time. Would be cool. Oh, that was so terrible. I mean, of course, we're still on world record pace by a fair amount, but that doesn't make me happy about this run. Also, this is nice practice for 200 cards solo, which I might be doing on the weekend, given I now have all the equipment to do a fusion run, like enough cartridges, a handheld, trading cable that works, shout out to Eraser. Hence I can waste 3.5 hours of my life on this project. downside is I have to play Gem Hop. My least favorite level of this game. But what can you do? Actually, shooting to the rhythm of the music is too tiring. Usually I do it because it's funny, but I don't care. Another 6 minutes of tank level. Woohoo! Shameless plug, if anybody wants to learn this run, like the, no, not this run, but the 200 co-op run, there are detailed guides written up by some absolute madmen, in brackets, me, on speedrun.com. Well, it's fair to be fair, the route, like the basic route for 200 is actually kinda intricate, so it was worth documenting by writing a guide. Like if you would replace the all the autoscrollers by fun levels, this would be one of my favorite speed games. Sadly, well, you know. In other words, the game would be fun if it wasn't for the game. Nice one, Grace. Is that a reference to some like a Wings Club guide or so? Actually don't know that. Oh, no, wait, that might be a reference to my Zipless tutorial. The episodic one. Which is even funnier because I will literally never finish that. What is a zipless tutorial? Is this edible? Dude, funniest clip 3 times in a row makes it even more funny. Well, thank you for the question. The answer might surprise you. So in like a minute, there should be 200 cards, like solo probably on the weekend. Because as I said, I finally have all the equipment so I could do a run. Yeah. Yeah, I only know I have a trading link cable. So, like, before I literally couldn't have done that. I'm stupid. Well, to be fair, it's kind of easy to annihilate these boards, as opposed to the zipless boards, which is, you know, actually difficult. And not zipless, the Sense of Time boards, which was actually difficult. Took more than just one run. Okay, let's actually focus this. No comment. So actually for this boss, there's a new strat since the weekend. It's called Be Fast. Do the fast side. Oh my god, you can't be serious. You actually have to be kidding me. This is the biggest joke. Well, today I learned something. That's cool. Let's not talk about that. So although this game has been run a fair bit, nobody ever cared to figure out a fast strat for this boss. And on the weekend Eraser was like, how do you do this fast? And I was like, well, you just pattern is RNG where he shoots, so just adapt. Punchline is the pattern is not RNG, it's literally fixed. But nobody ever cared. Oh my god. Well, this is actually horrible now. This is actually terrible. 2, 3, 2, I think. Well, I will do this boss until I get the optimal strat. I don't fucking care. Well, this is not world record then. It's not caring, it's just nobody really felt like figuring out the pattern. I don't know, maybe. Okay. First phase is free and then you suck at life. Okay. Play 1. Like, that's lucky. That actually shouldn't have worked. That's how the boss goes. That's the fastest way. If the game delays my input, so when the flame hits, there's nothing I can do. But aside from that, easy. I don't need the gem. I don't need the gems, but I still need to get up there. Oh, I really want to reset. That's not what I wanted. Not what I intended, rather. And I didn't split again because I'm retarded. I have the brain capacity of a rotten grape. I don't know. Sad thing is that this might still be world record, depending on how I play from here, but I don't want to admit that. Just because of how tedious this run is, the current world record, like Mike's, I think it was also the first 80% run Mike ever did, or the second one, first or second one. And that was world record by 4 minutes, so just getting better and better. Yeah, isn't that quote-worthy? That's such a clever comparison. How did it hit me? What? Sorry? May I be pardoned? I'm actually not sure what's worse. Not being able to eat pizza or not being able to eat pizza because you're doing a Spyro Fusion run. Or not being able to eat a pizza because you're doing a terrible Spyro Fusion run. It could be either. Fucking hell, a goal should be after this. Yeah. That's actually bullshit. That's also bullshit. That's also bullshit. Not knowing the routes. That's bullshit. Oh, okay. And I'm about to finish the next boss, which is in like 10 minutes or so. Could somebody in chat remind me to split? Like, I don't know, 30 seconds before. Or when I'm at the boss, I don't care. Because I actually want to have a comparison of this. Pissing me off. This tune? I mean, it's a great song, isn't it? So, no shame in that. Okay. This pinball level is actually easy. Watch this. To be fair, this is like, it's more about third stage. But third stage is actually pretty simple as well. Just because of the extra balls the game gives you. I guess you can tell every blue guy means you're getting an extra ball for the course. This is actually the super, no it's not. Not even the super trick shot. That's actually nice, and that's nice. Not nice, but that works. And the collision takes a second to decide if it worked properly or not. That's my favorite. That's actually not good. Actually lucky. That worked, okay. No, that was close. That was undeserved. I wrongly anticipated the trajectory of the balls. So welcome to the most laggy level of the whole game. I hope you enjoy. I win. So I'm not sure who decided this is a good idea. Like the first level already, like where there's only one enemy, and now they put 2. And like fire animation, like lava animation. And surprisingly, this is like 3 FPS now. Yeah, that's funny. What's a fun challenge you can include in a 2D, like, not even 2D, it's like 1.5D, I don't know. Like it's a forward autoscroller, but you can choose to go left and right, so it's 1D essentially. What's a fun challenge to put? Oh, gotta go very far left and then very far right. And if you don't know that, then you die. So for all new players, oops. We're so sorry, guys. And 4. Like after the long corridor, there will be the end already. This level is rather quick. Or maybe my brain already fully shut off, so I have no perception of time anymore. Could be either, really. Oh yeah, that was risky. One nice thing about the flight levels you really gotta give them is that your iframes take unironical 3 seconds to wear off. So it's really, given damage points is really forgiving, as opposed to the tank levels where you have no iframes at all. If you hit 2 obstacles right after each other, which damage you, you'll get 2 damage points, or you lose 2 hit points rather. Out of 3. Oh well, out of 4 if you want to be precise. So these levels without iframes for you, probably undoable. Is it fun? Do we enjoy bullying poor French people? Because I hope so. Because I feel the same. Should be good. No, whatever. Yeah, I should maybe kind of play the game and not scratch my forehead because it's itching. I will die. That's bad. I actually have to care now. That fucking sucks. Should be right 3 times in the corner. Unless I'm hyper mistaken. Oh, I'm not. Who would have thought that? I was right all along. I was correct all along. Language trivia, the German word for correct is korrekt. It's literally the same word, you just pronounce the R differently. It's actually the same in French, it's correct. Just some little, you know, just so people learn something in here. Fair enough. Pour eraser. Pour eraseur, sorry. I see your point. I see. I have to split at the end of this boss. Split. Don't forget it. Split. Well, split rhymes with hit, but it's not the same thing. Why would you get hit here? This is literally possible to get hit here. Just jump. Local speedrunner fails at jumping in a video game. Can't press a button. Split! I did it. So could somebody tell me what my time, or like the comparison to Split? Is it world record pace? That's cool. Assuming that wasn't ironic. Which it might have been, honestly. That's an absolute joke. That's actually sad. Just means a good run would be like minus 3 minutes here. Well, thank you. What's the worst that can happen? Something dying on third pass. This level is nice in the sense that there are only mines on the third path. But the chances higher of dying due to your HP running out, essentially. Oh, there's the goal. So for the second pass there are piranha plants. Piranha plants from Crash. Crash 2 specifically. And then for the third pass there will be the mines. Problem about the mines mostly is that their hitbox is very small. So sometimes it's really hard to hit it. And then you die. Goal is close. Just like death. Yeah, and it's down here. So it's small platform, goal. Alright, Chris, see you around. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the good luck. Imagine leaving like 20 minutes before I get an unbeatable world record. Sad. That's not a problem. I mean, it kinda is, because I want my HP. Really want to conserve them. But, well, you know. What can you do? The answer is not dying, that's what you can do. That's fine. That's also fine, that's not fine. Okay. Even if you don't hit the mine, you can still damage abuse and not die. It's a bit tricky to do. But apparently it's necessary. Fuck my life. Well, I win, whatever. Level is actually free. Okay, this level is easy. As you will see, no. If you know what to do, this level is easy. For this first passage of going left and right, if you don't know what to do, this is actually really tight. And there will be 2 of these within this level. The second one is actually way worse. Unless you know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, this is easy. Or if you know how the level is designed in a way and not fly into mines because we want to see chat. Okay, so the grassy area stops, and that's the visual cue for the left-right section. Like, see, if you go early enough, freest shit of my life. That's okay. I mean, stupid, but it's still okay. Long, middle, goal. Oh, please. Fucking hell. Frick. Sorry. Maybe family friendly here. Frick, dude. Grassy area stops, and we know it's time. Before I knew this visual cue, this level was legitimately scary, and now it's boring. Boring might be a bit much, but simple. By no means difficult, unless I die. Okay, long, middle, and goal soon. Don't die, thank you. Okay, next level is bridge destruction, that's quick. Then pinball, semi-quick depending on how I perform, and then the last tank level of this run. Boss and World 5. The nice thing about World 5 is that we only have to do every level once and not 3 times anymore. Which in World 5 is not as bad. Most of the levels are fun to do. Like there's no, you know, as I said, there's no tank level anymore. Those are the most boring ones. There's only one flight level. Other than that, it's bridge, pinball, tug of war. I'm dead. Why am I retarded? Why? That's what I get for talking. That's what I get for talking and not focusing. It's the price I pay for my utter stupidity. Hey Vlad and hey Raven. I'm legitimately mad. Beyond words. I'll have to do another run after this. There's nothing else I can do. It's my duty. Unless I literally die on this level, then I will reset now. Otherwise, I'll still finish this run for some reason. I'm dead again. Yo, go fuck yourself, game. Okay, apparently the reason, no, not the reason, apparently the solution is to not look at chat at all and literally just focus on the game for 1 hour 20. That's cool. Well, World Record is over, but that's not what I care about in this piece of garbage run. I win. Please. Please, come on. Why is this happening to me? I actually hit him, that's a joke. You saw that the Molotov went right through the middle and hit nothing on it. Well, I thought I got ledged, so I didn't even try to get up. Not that it matters. Oh, come on. Not getting to the gap. This is actually sad. Would you get in there? Oh my god. Well, then I won't do the level optimally. Whatever. Not that I care. I care ES Vision. Let's do the level slowly, because that's fun. Oh, thank you. For once something works in this game. I'm astounded. I take everything back. Oh, fuck off. Take everything back. Apparently not. Ah, oh, come on. I had it. Yeah, this run's over. Surprisingly, I might add, it's over. So stupid. Sub 120 win. The fact that I have to do more than one run of this actually saddens me. But it's my own fault, so... Gotta pay my dues. There is actually something interesting I learned today because I'm stupid. You do crash and gulp, but you get hit in the, like, not even in the first phase, but you know, in the first 20 seconds where essentially nothing happens. If you get hit there and one of the four kind of floor tiles gets not shattered, then the fight won't start. Like, this kind of warm-up phase will happen twice. For literally, I don't even understand why. It's like you go left too far, you go left too early, you get hit, the ice beneath you stays, you know, clean in a way. And, you know, things. Good thing I was the idiot to learn that. Good thing I was stupid enough to experience that firsthand. Yeah, like, why, honestly? There's no reason for that whatsoever. Corridor. Not sure if sacrificing is the right word, given I didn't do it on purpose, but it kind of just happened. Oh, goal is not even here. Oops. Goal should be after this. It's like tank up, tank down. I mean, I guess. Because nobody else wants to get sub 120, so here I am. I was already saying earlier, this was easier to play on the train because there's no distraction of any sort. You can literally just focus on the game. And as you know, focusing on the game makes it easy. If you don't focus, you will lose tons of time. You could... Well, I literally wanted to gift it to you. Could have just said, yes, I'll take it, whatever. Or you could buy it yourself for like 5 euros or so. Crap. Like, there are ways for you to get the game. It's not impossible. Taking the middle path to show off here. No real reason. It's forbidden, alright. Good to know. Actually, I can tank in the middle here. Like, you line yourself with a stone and then you're right there. Oh, the boring part of the run is done. Only took us 1 hour, like 19 or so. Imagine going fast, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. One go down. So how far am I behind? Give it to me straight. I say a minute. I actually can look myself now. Oh my god, 30 seconds. So sad, I should be 4 minutes ahead. Well, 2 levels done out of 5. Next should be pinball? Ah, no, it's space shoot. Well, space shoot after this pinball and then things. What's the 5th level actually? I don't remember. I actually don't remember. Fuck. Am I stupid? I'm stupid, right? Well, let's focus on the level, not think about that. What? Never mind. Ah, Skywalker. I'm a fucking idiot. Of course it's Skywalker. Skywalker and pinball. Oh, I wonder what I have to do here. Oh, go left, right. I never seen before concept. In all of video games, it was 4 times, not 3. I was lucky. And should be here. Ish. Thank you. Already forgetting how to do Skywalker 1. Congratulations to myself. All I gotta know is how to do the start, honestly. Rest is easy. Should be this one? Yeah. It's a nice thing I found. In the weekend, if you just hold right on the last platform, you will land up here. Very convenient. Especially for the later phase. For this one, it doesn't really matter. I was also very lucky. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of pressing B, but apparently I was too early. Good to know. No need to get pissed off, just finish the level. Go will be up. It will be up, but not now. Here it is. Should work. Kinda. Not as I intended, but somewhat worked. Good thing I only have to do this once. Just so there's no all too high possibility or probability to embarrass myself. This should? Nah, it wouldn't count. Oh, it did. Okay. All right, buddy. Well, that's funny. That's just hilarious. Oh, we did it. Cool.